Hey there Assassins, this is Wheel and welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. This is episode number 2 of how to build Hawkins Middle School from of course Stranger Things in Minecraft. Now I'm currently stood in a roofless school because, not roofless, I mean roofless, like there's no roof, because I need to teach you guys how to build the inside of this place. So to do that I thought the roof should come off and it'd be like a, an open air school, so all the kids have to carry umbrellas nowadays, yeah, stuff like that. So anywho, we're going to be starting on the corridors today, trying to get all the hallways built. I think the way I'm going to teach you guys is maybe build the floors first. That was way too close for my face. I'm so sorry, guys. That is not what you want to see in the day. Oh my gosh. Oh my... Again. So I'm going to teach you guys the floors first, and then we'll work on the walls, and basically try and get all the corridors today finished. And then we can start to venture off into some of the rooms for different episodes as well. So it's going to be very, very fun. Hope you can stay tuned until the end. Let's grab the bits and bobs we need and get started in today's video. So to begin, guys, we are going to need ourselves some light blue concrete powder, some lapis lazuli blocks, some white concrete, and some smooth quartz stairs as well. Let's go ahead, spin around and get inside of our school. So start at your main entrance, of course. Take yourself your white concrete and build up to the door height here. Now every single layer we're going to be building today is going to be basically worth 2 layers above ground level until we reach that door over there. Only because of course the school is kind of raised up from the floor, and we want to of course make that available on the inside as well. Next, take your lapis and place 2, of course stacked up into like a 4-block square just there. Place 2 here and 2 here, so they're diagonally away from the double. Leave a 1-block gap on both of these and place another double. Then go ahead and finish it off by adding in that square just down there, like so. Now inside of this weird shape here, we fill it up with light blue concrete powder. Now this is kind of the base pattern for our Hawkins Middle School. And over here we'll place 2 white concretes on both sides, but leave this one empty and this one empty for the surroundings of the door really. Okay, the next thing we need to do is go ahead and add in 1, 2, 3. Just in these little gaps here, and connect them up with 2. Go ahead and double stack this layer now, so it's worth like 2 lots of what it is. And then we want to duplicate what we did here, just over here. So we're adding that 4-block cluster of lapis, 2 here, 2 here, 1 by 1 gaps on both sides, then we do the double pillars on their own, and then finally conclude it with the 4-block square just there. If I do go too fast for anybody, by the way, please feel free to use the pause button at any point during the video. Let's place our innards of this weird shape with light blue concrete powder. And then we have another sort of weird shape, just like so. Now beyond the weird shape, we go ahead and add in 2, just here. Then connect them with 2. Finish up this sort of C looking shape, just there. That is great. Come to here and place 2 lapis in a 4-block square. Now those should line up with the door. Oh my goodness me, I can't tell you how relieving that is. They actually do line up. Okay, phew. Good stuff. Right, and then we can go 2 blocks beyond that as well and connect it up. We'll go ahead and build the sort of strange C shape now on the opposite side over here. Then we'll go ahead and connect up this, and in the center column you can just fill this up with white concrete as well, like so. So as long as there's 2 blocks beyond the lapis, then we're all good. Okay, that is really, really good. Alright then, so the next step, let's go down here actually first of all. Let's go ahead and place another 2 stacks on both sides, diagonally away from our 4-block cluster, just here. Another 4-block cluster just there. So this is actually a very small version of this. And then fill this in with the light blue concrete powder. Now you want to go ahead and add in about, I'm thinking it's about 4, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go ahead and double up in the middle, and then 4 over here as well. And double stack all of this, of course. So it's like a very big H, like a fat H, just there as well. Pretty cool. Okay, so beyond the fat H, we go back to doing this cool little pattern. So we take ourselves our cluster of 4 lapis, 2 here, 2 here, our 1-block gap on both sides, and then we do the sort of 2 by 1s. And then we do the 4-block cluster over here as well. Fill it in with your light blue concrete powder, stacked up for 2 layers, of course, like so. Now we go ahead and add in our 4 again, so we make that cool looking H. 1, 2, 3, 4. The cluster of 4 here, and then 4 over there. And then of course double stack all of this up, so it's floor level for now. Now we need to go ahead and make another one of these cool shapes just beyond this. So 2 lapis here, 4 just here, another 2 over here, the 1 block gap, 1 here, well that's actually 2, then our 4 block cluster, and then our 1 by 2 over here. Then we're going to go ahead and fill this in with the light blue concrete powder, that is. And now then, this is where it gets a little weird. We go ahead and add in ourselves a C shape with our white concrete, of course up to floor level. But then what we want to do is take our smooth quartz stairs, place a row of 4 here, and a row of 4 here, so we actually go down to that door just over there. Now we want to make another C on the floor, in the grass now, like so. Then we go ahead and make a little lapis shape as we did at the end of the corridor. So the 2 here, the 1 on both sides diagonally away from the 2, and then the 2 here just next to the door frame. That is great. And then fill it in with light blue concrete powder, leaving this block and this block empty for the actual walls later on. Under the stairs, just place yourself white concrete just to finish it up as well, like so. Alright then, that is looking amazing. Let's go back to this sort of intersection that we made earlier and add in another sort of cool looking shape here. Let me just kind of work this out real quick, just looking at if I've done this correctly. I think I have, but I just want to make sure, you know, don't want to mess up. Yep, I can see what I've done here. It's all good. It's looking like it should, which is great. Okay, so what we need to do is copy this one over here. So 2 stacked up, our 4 block cluster. We leave that 1 by 1 gap and build it again, like so. Fill it in with your light blue concrete powder, like so. Then we'll add in 4 white concretes here for both of these, and then of course our 2 as well for that H, and then we do double this up, sorry, like so. Yeah, that is looking great. Now we need to go ahead and build a 1 by sort of 1 thing here. Now this looks a little bit weird because it's right next to the exterior wall, but it actually kind of suits it quite well. So we leave like a little 1 by 1 gap between this exterior wall and what we're building here. So let's do another one of these little ones just over here, like so. Go ahead and add in your C shape so that the corner of the C is connecting to here, then this block, so 1, 2, then we go for 1, 2, then we add in 2 here like so. So you've got the C just there. Then we bring it down as almost as if we're building a Lego hand, so for the 2 blocks like so, and then we go ahead and add in like a 4 block line like so. So we've still got the H, but we've also incorporated the C there as well. And then we build another one of these little lapis shapes down this end as well, like so. Fill the lapis in with the light blue concrete powder, and then fill in the white with another layer of white to build up to this shape just here. That is basically what we're after. Now we want to go up to this doorway over here, and as you can see, the C is almost kind of grabbing the doors at the end, which is great. We need to go back to building the big shapes of lapis. So we'll stick in our 4 block cluster, 2 on both sides, the 1 by 1 gap, then you sort of finish off the crescent just like so. Then you go ahead and fill it in with your light blue concrete, like so. Then we go back to building the shape of the H, so the 4, the double, and then the 4. Of course, double it up as well, like that. Then we'll go ahead and build another one of these lapis shapes, so we can actually sort of, well, almost get to the end of the corridor. So do the whole crescent thing at the bottom, 1 by 1 gap, and then crescent at the top, filling it in with our light blue concrete powder as well, like so. Awesome. So before we actually conclude this section of the corridor going up there, we'll come back to this way, and where we sort of went to the intersection here, we'll carry this on until we reach the double doors down there. Now what we must do is, after this normal sort of little one, we'll go ahead and take our H shape with our white concrete again, so the 4 doubling up with the 2, and then go ahead and double stack this up of course as well. add in yourself our big kind of shape of lapis, like that. Then go ahead and fill it in with your light blue concrete powder, like so. Then go ahead and build your H shape again, so the 4 with both of these and then the 2 cluster in the middle. Oops. Like so. Then we want to build basically another 2 lots of these big shapes with the H connecting them in the middle. So let's do both of them at the same time. So let's build one just here. So that is now 2, and we need to go ahead and make sure we've got 3. So we've already got the 2, so we need to go ahead and leave that 4 block shape between them. That H shape, sorry. Like this. And then finally conclude it with that last big old lapis shape down here. Like so. Let's go back to filling in these lapis shapes with light blue concrete powder. Pretty good. This actually looks like a really nice texture for the floor. Then we'll go ahead and finally build another H shape just here. So the 4, cluster of 4, and then the 4 of this side. But then we do like a crescent sort of shape because we actually have the trophy cabinet to incorporate at the end of the wall as well. So what we do is place lapis here, 2 here, and 1 here. Of course, double stacking these. Then we want to go ahead and add in a 4 block row of light blue concrete powder next to that doorway, just there. And then we'll fill in this kind of 4 block area there as well for the 2 high. And then finally add in 2 lots of white concrete pillars for like a 4 block shape in total, matching up to the doorway just there as well. Let's just go ahead and double stack this white concrete shape, and then we should be at the door. Yeah, that's looking great. Oh wow, okay. Now we need to backtrack a little bit and go back to this big corridor up here. So, once again, we need to go back to building some more of these huge lapis shapes. Just another one actually, just one. So let's go ahead and build our H shape. It's helpful when we can refer to letters to really help us out to remember things. So there we go, the H, and then we do the cool lapis design just here with our light blue concrete powder stacked up for 2 lots, like so. And then we'll do it ourselves a 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me just double check things. Yep, 3's looking good. 1, 2, 3. So almost like a chubby C. So it's like a C, and then you just add in 4 at the end, like that. And then double stack this high. One last step is adding in a row of lapis for 2 lots of 4. And then finally, to get to the door frame, you just place yourself 4 in total light blue concrete powders, like so. Again, leaving a gap here and a gap here on either side of the door. There we are. Awesome. We are now about ready to grab some new materials to get building the walls. Alright then, so to get us started on the walls of this building, we need to go ahead and grab ourselves some quartz bricks, some blue concrete, some oak doors, some glass panes, some lapis lazuli blocks once again, and some normal glass. So what we need to do first of all is take your quartz bricks. We are going to go ahead and go to the right side, the inside right side of our doors at the front. Go ahead and build up 1, 2, 3 with the quartz bricks. Place yourself a blue concrete, a quartz brick, a blue concrete, and finally a quartz brick, like so. Wow. Okay, so it looks like a very cool looking tower. Double this up over here, like so. Then go ahead and turn the corner here, but this time when you're placing your quartz bricks, stop at the second row here, so we're in line with this white concrete block. Then you can place a door with the hinges facing to the left side for the reception door, like so. Of course, carry the pattern across up the top here. Now the pattern must go along for another 3 blocks past the doorway, so we start with our 3 kind of 2 high quartz bricks. Then we'll do our third row. Then we'll do blue, quartz, blue, and quartz. Then we want to go ahead and add in our quartz bricks again on the bottom row for 3 blocks, like so. And then we're actually going to go ahead and take our glass panes for a total of 6 glass panes. So 2 rows of 3 stacked up, like so. And then your blue concrete across the top, and then your quartz across the top of that, like that. Okay, so the next thing to do after the window is we still want to carry on our quartz bricks until... let's just carry on for a little while, actually. Let's carry on until about here, I'd say. Yeah, so another like 4 blocks in total. Like so. Of course, these are stacked up for 3, so we can be in line with the window. Then we'll go ahead and carry across our blue concrete. Let's only go for... Yeah, let's go the whole way. It'll be okay. Should we go... I'm just trying to look at this at the same time. I'm kind of like, maybe it would be cool if we just did like that. Or that. Like 2 more. Yeah, 2 more would look good. So, my mistake. Let's go ahead and add in quartz bricks to the end here instead. Then we'll do another 4. Then we'll add in our blue for 2. Then quartz bricks that over. Then quartz bricks the entire lot over like so. So it's merely just a stripe on this side. Then we'll actually go ahead and place ourselves our our blue concrete in here. And this is going to be for our sort of school sign. So like the tiger print. I think it's a tiger print. We'll actually use lapis for this instead of the blue. So we'll go ahead and drop down here and build a 4 long row, but going up for 3. Like so. So we're in the direct center of this corridor, and as you can see, it kind of stops at the ends of this corridor down here. Cool. Then we'll put in 2 in the middle. Then we'll go ahead and add in 2 quartz bricks here. Knock out these 2 that are just past the ones we just put in, and replace them with some lapis. Replace this one up here and place one lapis. I'm sorry guys, I keep getting confused with my words. Then we'll place a quartz brick up here. 2 more lapis. A quartz brick. Down from that quartz brick, a lapis. Then we'll do a double quartz bricks over here. 2 more lapis over this way. And then it should be diagonally connecting to the bottom down there. Fill up the bottom with 3 quartz bricks. Fill in the shape with quartz bricks. There you have that almost looking onion clove type weird thing just there, or garlic clove. Am I thinking of garlic or am I thinking of onions? I will edit on the screen which type of vegetable I'm thinking of right now. That's such a weird thing. But yeah, okay. Anywho, back to building, which is my specialty, not cooking. So let's go ahead and add in our quartz bricks all the way along to this corner for the 3 high in total. Like that. So only 1 layer is showing above this ground level now. Now then, what we need to do is, it gets a little bit awkward after this kind of weird shape. We build up this one to the top with quartz bricks. But then we go ahead and go to this row here, starting our blue again to the end. Just like so. Yep. Then we'll do our quartz bricks again until the end, just below that, and also above that. But then on this one down here, it gets a little odd, because we must go ahead and add in 2 blue concrete just like so. We'll knock out this one and place a door in there for the headmaster's office that goes just beyond this door. Then we'll carry on our blue concrete for 4. Yep, that's looking... Yeah, that's looking right. Okay, nice. Phew, I thought I'd made a mistake. But there we go. So that is actually that wall done. Now we need to go ahead and take a sharp left turn just around here. But if you're doing this on the outside, like I am, you'll be on your right. So, again, we're going to carry this down until we reach some windows that are going to go almost on the second pattern here on the floor. So we'll go ahead and build our quartz all the way along to this wall and here. Build this up, of course, until there's 1 layer above, you know, the new floor level. We'll chop out any doors we need to in a moment. We'll bring our our blue concrete along until we're about 2 blocks away, so about here from this pattern here. So that block there. So we'll stop there. So we'll do it here. So that's just 5 from that wall. Build up your pattern with the rest of your materials. Like that, so 5 blocks beyond this wall here and the corner. Then we'll add in ourselves 2 rows of 4 normal glass blocks, so a total of 8. Then we'll go ahead and carry over our pattern. And then we'll carry on our pattern for 3 blocks past the window. Like so. Then finally we add in a door over here, just there. hinges on the left side again, and that is for the girls' bathroom. And then our pattern just carries on until you reach the end wall, which is the exact same as well. So up to here. So nice and simple, which is always good. Make sure to include the pattern over the door frame as well, just so you have everything nice and connected, like that. By the way, I think I messed up over here. Oh no, I didn't, I just forgot it completely. Cool, okay. So what I was going to say is, when we do the door frame, we just need to go ahead and add over, you know, our blocks like this, for those 2 rows. If you want to incorporate the glass in that, like, if you want to just cover up the glass, then that's up to you. But I'm going to incorporate my glass as well, like so. Same over here, so I'm just going to go ahead and add in the 2 rows above it, like that. Yeah, that's neat. Okay, so the opposite way around now. So we need to go back down the corridor now, down to here, and add in this wall that goes in here, and connects up to that doorway down there. So once again, we go ahead and start the pattern on the left side of the door this time, on the inside. Exactly the same as the right side. Turn the corner, go all the way down to this corner, and this wall is very, very easy for us because there's no doors, no windows, anything like that on it, so we just go ahead and build a normal wall, which is really nice. Like so. Perfect. Then we can go ahead and turn down this corridor. Now again, until we reach the end of the corridor, and actually next to the step, just here, we don't have to place a door. So let's actually place our door in right now. So our door goes just on a block here, like that, next to the staircase on the right side, so over here. It also has a glass block above it as well, so we'll sort that out in a moment. Let's add in our 3 layers of quartz bricks for our wall pattern. Down here, let's also go ahead and add in 3, and then as we drop down the stairs, we'll also kind of drop the quartz bricks down, but we'll do another row of 3 just here. Then we'll do 2, and then we'll do 2 again, and then we'll do the 1 until we reach that corner just there. Beautiful. Over here you can do the exact same thing, but we'll wait a second and do it a little later on. So let's add in our light blue, sorry, our blue, like that. 2 there, 2 there. Normal this side of the corridor, which is great. As we get to the door, you place your glass above the doorway. You go ahead and place your blue all the way across, including the glass block, and then you place your quartz bricks over the top of that as well. Now the quartz bricks go right the way along to the end of the building and just stop here, and they actually kind of curve across the door frame and kind of go in line with this block down here. Let's place ourselves the next row of quartz bricks in here. Then we can bring our blue concrete down as if we're making that normal pattern here, like so. Quartz bricks again, and then your blue. Do we put blue in here? Just trying to look at this real quick. I can only see these 2 pattern, which is really cool, and then I'll just kind of do that to finish it off. Yeah, that looks great. So above the door, let's go for 2 normal quartz bricks. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3 across, so we've got like 4 on this next row. Then we'll actually go ahead, come up to here, and bring this one out for the 4, like so. And then finally bring this one out as well. So we almost shadow what we did to the blue concrete, but with our quartz bricks at the top here as well. On this side of the door, by the way, exact same as this side, like that. And the same going back up the stairs, like so. Cool. We'll sort out this wall a little bit later on as well. Okay, nice one. So now then, for this next step, guys, we're going to go ahead and build this wall I was on about a moment ago. So the one that goes all the way around here and right down here to the end of the corridor. Now at the end of the corridor down here, if you remember from the tour, I built the trophy cabinet as well. So we just need some normal glass, which we already have, some pillar quartz block, and some smooth quartz slab as well. So we already have those materials, which is helpful. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and run our quartz bricks along here, copying what we did over here. So this is actually a really good stencil. So 2, and then we just do that. Yeah, that pattern there. 2, then 2. Quartz bricks here. Light blue, blue concrete just there. Quartz bricks, and then we go back to quartz bricks, and then normal just here. Perfect. That is super helpful. Now then, the only real change on this sort of wall here is 2 doors. So there's a door just here next to this first big shape, and that door goes just there, like so. Hinges on the left side for the boys' bathroom. Then we'll also make another door that goes on the second block here, in between the small lapis and the big lapis shape. So here. Oh, with quartz bricks on the floor. That is for the AV room. Now there's also a glass block above this one, as we did over there. So we'll add that in a moment as well. Let's go ahead and build our 3 lots of quartz bricks on both sides. Like so. A little bit of a challenging process, but there we go. And then we just do our pattern all the way along until we reach that glass block just there. And then we can finally finish up the entire wall. So very simple once it gets going, which is good. Across the top of here. And they're like so. Yes, nice one. Okay, so back to business. We're going to go ahead and mark out another door, and then we can make the entire long wall along here the exact same way as we've been doing the others. So this is actually super helpful. The reason we made these little sequence patterns on the floor is because we're going to use them for this really important door for Mr. Clark's classroom. And it literally just goes here, which is super helpful. So let's go ahead and just drop that in right away, like so. Really neat. Okay, and then we can go ahead and build the entire wall on both sides of this door as well. I might go ahead and get you guys to do this on your own, because it is the exact same pattern as all the other walls. So this one, you know, all the other ones. So just before the door and beyond the door here as well, going right to the end. Now what I'll do is quickly show you how to build the end over here. We're just going to go ahead and go like around, leaving a 4-block gap in the floor here, like so. So the wall again goes 1 block above our flooring, all the way along to connect up to that side of the door. Then you do your pattern up here, but then you leave 4 blocks in this little trough area down here for our trophy cabinet. Let's get it done, guys. So there you have it, guys. That is the wall I was on about just there. Very boring in all things considered, but it does actually help us out that it is boring because it's easy for us. Let's now take our pillar quartz block, go to here and add in about 3, so again a block above the flooring, like so. Then we can go ahead and add in 3 tiers of 4 glass blocks, and finally finish it over with smooth quartz slabs like so. And they have it. Very simple but very cool looking trophy cabinet as well. Okay, awesome. Let me go grab some new dimensions. I'll be right back. So now then, this wall just here, the one that goes to the left of this outside door at the back, goes all the way along to this corner and is very simple as well. Super helpful. So let's go ahead and build the 3 high quartz bricks going up over here, right in this corner. Oops. And then just go ahead and add in the sequence wall pattern as we were doing before. Let me just show you around the door, just so it's not confusing. So we do the 1 blue concrete, 1 quartz, 1 blue, 1 quartz, then just connect it over, leaving the glass and the door empty like so. Then we'll build the normal wall just here. Okay, so here, so once we've done that normal wall on the left side just there, this wall that runs next to the canteen, we're actually going to go ahead and build another sort of 1 block wall just here, next to that corner one we've already done. 2 blocks in the floor, well 4 blocks technically, for quartz bricks, so we can add in a double oak door going back into the canteen like so, with 2 glass blocks above it. Then we'll quickly run down this end and we'll also sort this one out. So we'll make our corner wall in here so we can surround the door like so, and done. And then we'll go ahead and add in our door straight away just here. So again, 2 double doors back into the building, then our glass above, and then we just build up a normal wall across as we've been doing before, which again, super helpful. Normal walls are the best thing ever. A little bit boring, but I mean, if it saves you some time, then it's definitely worth doing. Once you get like a really good trigger finger, you can start to place blocks like like Usain Bolt and just get it done really quick. And there we go, nice one. Okay, I think we should grab some details and actually go ahead and finish up these corridors, and then we'll call it a day for today's video. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take ourselves a lever, an observer, an oak sign, a block of iron trapdoors, and a bell as well. Go down here to the main entrance of our middle school. Place yourself a bell on the left side up here on the quartz bricks, an observer the other side, and then a lever below it like a security camera up there like so. Place an oak sign above this door, and right on the second row down, reception. Or, you know, office or whatever you want just there. Go a block away from this window to the right and place a cluster of 4 iron blocks with 2 iron trapdoors on top like so. That is going to be for our, of course, you know, our lockers. Go the other side of this sign and also place 4 and then 2 trapdoors on top of it like so. Here, place an oak sign, and right on the second row down, head, master or teacher, teachers, so with a apostrophe, and then office, just here. Something along those lines will work out pretty good, like so. Then we want to go ahead and go down this corridor, and here just write a sign above this door and write girls' bathroom. Second row down again, if possible. Second row down just makes it look nicer, so, you know, it's not like squashed at the top there, and it's not like right at the bottom, so it's kind of just Goldilocks in it, you know, just right. Awesome. Let's go ahead and add in ourselves a cluster of 4 kind of lockers just down here. By the way, the lockers you can add anywhere, and however many you want to as well. You don't have to just copy me, but I put them in these spots just so it's not too crowded. So if you like that, then definitely copy. Let's place a bell up the left side, an observer on the right side, and a lever below that as well. Nice one. Let's also place another cluster of 4 kind of lockers over here, like so. Then we'll go ahead and place ourselves go down this way. Is it this way? I'm lost. Where am I? Where have I gone? Oh, okay, I'm at the front door. So over here, in this 3-block gap, we'll place kind of 6 blocks in total of iron, with iron trapdoors on top, for that boring wall just there. Finish it up, you know. And then down here, we also want to go ahead and place 4 for 2 iron trapdoors, and then we'll do another cluster of 4 lots for 2, like to mark out where we're going to put lockers. So again, everything is done for a reason. I make all these weird shapes for a reason, I promise. Let's go ahead and place a bell here, an observer here, and then actually the lever on the wall there, kind of going up to the observer like so. Cool. Okay, now going back to this door over here, place yourself a sign on it, second row down, that says boys' bathroom. Nothing too spectacular, but just something cool there. And then over here, on top of the kind of glass up here, so just above the glass, we'll write radio room or AV room. For this one, I'm actually going to write AV room because it's more fitting. On my original one, I wrote radio room, but I'm a little bit annoyed I did now. There we go, that looks better. Yeah, that's much cleaner as well, much tidier. If you'd also like to write down here, like maybe maths class or something like that, or even just make up a name like Mrs. Apple, Mrs. Apple's class or something. If you can think of another sort of Stranger Things character, or even just put an Easter egg in here, like so. There we go, just to give it a little bit more detail, you know. Let's go down to this big long wall down here. Now, just before we reach Mr. Clark's door down there, we go ahead and add in some lockers on the white concretes. So that's 2 lots of 4, and then actually a third lot of 4 just here. Stacked up for 2, and then your iron trapdoors on top of them as well. Like so. Above this doorway, write Mr. Clark's classroom. Clark is spelt with C-L-A-R, which obviously you knew that, and then K, and I think it's actually an E as well. And then I'm going to do an apostrophe and S, like so. Oops, second row down though, like that. And then classroom. Ah, gone into some weird text. There we go. Cool, Mr. Clark's classroom, and like so. Nice one. Now, whilst we're along this wall, we may as well go ahead and add in the lockers right at the bottom of the corridor. Just go in here, like so. Then we're going to do another load just here, kind of the opposite way down, a little bit further down the corridor though, just like so. And then there's also another lot just here as well. This school does house a lot you know, like teaches a lot of kids, so we do need to incorporate a lot of lockers as well, just to be on the safe side. Okay, there we go. Okay, and we do have some materials, not all of them, but we do have enough to go ahead and sort of finish up some details in this corridor in one moment. Let's add another 4-block locker just in here. 4 block in total, I mean, like so. And then we'll zoom back down to the final details along here. So a block away from Mr. Clark's classroom sign, place yourself a... Oh, did I spell Mr. Clark wrong? Maybe I did spell it wrong, I'm not sure. Let me go check this, guys, I'll be back. Nope, I spelled it wrong on my original build. It's all good, it's actually right, that's good. So a block away, place an oak sign here, and on the top line, write July 4th, and then we'll do fair. It's like an Easter egg to the 3rd season. Fair tickets, tickets, and then we'll do like at reception or something, just so that if anyone wants to buy any tickets for the fair, they can go and buy them at the reception. Down here, write yourself Snowball. So the Snowball, you know, the Snowball event from season, is it season 1 at the end? Pretty awesome. 7 PM, and then we'll do dress code on the 3rd line down, which is going to be sort of formal, because, you know, everyone needs to dress up, make themselves look nice, because it's a very, very grand sort of occasion. There we go. Then up here to the top left of that, just write a little motivational sign that says be kind, like so. Awesome. Lastly, the last materials in this tutorial, we need to grab a cauldron, a tripwire hook, an iron trapdoor, glass, a composter, a head of your guys' choice of course, an item frame, a nether star, and some paper. Item frames go around these signs, a head goes down here, a nether star goes here, and paper goes in the bottom corner down there. Over here on this 4-block on the floor of white concrete, place a composter here on the right side, a cauldron just here, a glass block above it, an iron trapdoor above that one, and a tripwire hook just here on the front of it, like so. And that is supposed to represent like a little water fountain or something, so that anyone can get a drink there and then put their cup in the bin just there. And well, they have episode number 2 of my Hawkins Middle School tutorial in Minecraft. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I feel like I've been talking forever. I am so sorry. Thank you though for sticking by me until the end of the video. Really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this one, please be sure to smash a like. That'd be really helpful. It helps the channel out more than you know. Honestly, it does. It puts my video in the algorithm for YouTube and makes it able to be picked up by many more people. So it's just amazing. If you could drop one like, that'd be awesome. If you'd also like to stick around for many more Stranger Things tutorials coming in the future, I don't just have the middle school I'm working on right now, I actually do have another project just over there behind me. Maybe anyone can guess what that is, I don't know. Maybe you can. You guys are legends normally at doing that sort of thing. As you can see over there, I have the arcade and the family video coming soon as well. A couple more things on this world too, to be expected. And I actually do have a really big project that I completely forgot about until the other day when someone reminded me of it. So I need to get filming that as well. So definitely stay tuned. If you're a Stranger Things fan, this is definitely the channel for you. Please go ahead and join the Assassin Hood for free by subscribing. Thank you once again, guys. Follow me on my social medias. All the links will be in the description, but all the logos will be on screen now. Hallelujah. And yeah, you guys stay safe. Have an excellent rest of your day. Stay tuned for episode number 3. And I'm going to finally go and rest my voice because I am knackered now. And you're probably sick of hearing it. I totally agree if you are. Goodbye for now, everyone. Thanks again. Take care.